Alright guys, and welcome to episode 26 of this Road to Glory series with Sheffield Wednesday. So, last episode we finished the transfer window, we grabbed a victory in the Carabao Cup, but we lost against Manchester United in the Premier League. We have finished the window, like I said, so we are back to 3 games an episode, and we are starting pretty much straight away in this one, playing away at Stamford Bridge. We have brought Luka Jovic in, as well as signing Romagna in defence. We will probably play Jovic in this game. I'm just going to have a quick look at that news, because apparently it says Worsley a wanted man, and I don't know what that is. Oh, it's just about international teams. No, I have no interest in international management. Apparently Ecuador want me. No interest in international management whatsoever. Right, let's play game number 1 of this episode then, shall we? Although we will have a quick look at the calendar to see what else is on the cards. So, wow. Okay, so we're starting away at Chelsea, and then we are home to Crystal Palace before away at Arsenal. Yeah, nice easy episode this one then, eh? But I'm not going to let that deter me. We are going to go and try and grab 3 points at Stamford Bridge by beating Chelsea away. Chelsea's lineup then, they start with Eduardo in goal. Zappacosta, Miazga, Kimpembe and Baba in defence. Kante, Savic and Fabregas in midfield, with Moses, Morata and Hazard up front. I'm glad Kepa's not in goal after the bullshit that he pulled in Carabao Cup final. I don't believe their excuse for 1 minute either. We start then with Fructal in goal. We have a back 5 of Gumny, Romagna, Ampadu, Foyth and Pellegrini. Midfield 3 of Tonali, Shaparenko with Reach just in front of them. And we start with Haaland and the debuting Jovic up front. Yeah, that bullshit from Carabao Cup final with Kepa. I don't believe the excuse for a minute about it were all just a misunderstanding. I think Kepa were just an arsehole. There's Hazard, finds Fabregas, back to Hazard, and well done Romagna, although it does fall to Baba. Ball comes to Kante, and Fructal, an easy save. Alright, Foythy boy, you've been naughty. Here's Pellegrini, looks to get a cross in, and it's picked up. We did get a shot off, but Miazga got the block in. That will be a corner. I'm going to float this into the middle. I'm going to get the head on it. No. Defender heads that away. Ampadu. Ball falls to Jovic. Reach. And Fabregas cuts that out. Lumped upfield. Haaland wins the header. Oh, Kante cut that out. Zappacosta forward to Moses. Hold on Pellegrini. Oh, Miazga. You swine. Moses, Morata, Savic. There's Savic again. Hazard, Kante, forced to Morata, and that were a poor shot, even by Morata's standards, weren't it? Moses again, Milinkovic, Savic, falls to Kante on edge of area. Here's Hazard. Ball falls to Baba, and Fructal turns that wide. Yeah, Jovic is not really great. He's a cracking finisher, but he doesn't excel at any one sort of part of the game. He's just solid at them all. Oh, just over from Moses. Yeah, I think Jovic is the kind of player that is what you call a utility striker, in that he's good at everything, but kind of not great at anything. But that could be the kind of player we want, because we don't want somebody that's just quick and can't finish. And we don't want somebody that's just a target man and has got no pace whatsoever. Clear it. Well done, Romagna. There's Reach. And there's the referee's whistle. At half-time, it's Chelsea 0, Wednesday 0. Start the second half, and we're a bit of optimism, shall we? And see if we can win out in the second half. Reach. Haaland. We're hoping Haaland would turn and make a run then. Reach. Jovic. Jovic! Oh, back of the net. Debut goal. Luka Jovic. What a beast. I was saying that he's a great finisher, but that's about all he's got. But his presence then to turn defender and to brush defender off with challenge. Goal on his debut as well. I think his finishing is something like 83, which is pretty damn good. And there is the substitution for the big striker. So Immobile is the player that Chelsea have signed as their star striker, and Morata was the backup. Oh, what we're doing. Fabregas cut that out brilliantly. There's Kante. Falls to Zappacosta. Well done, Shaparenko. Adam Reach. Out to Jovic. Shaparenko. Oh, Reach. Tried getting forward for that. There is Immobile. Fresh legs, remember, as well. There's going to be quite the challenge to deal with him. And he's in behind. Like I said, it's going to be a challenge. Fife is going to get to that, isn't he? He is. Substitution time then. Shaparenko coming off with Baudry coming on, and Haaland goes off, Arp coming on. We have dropped Reach down into midfield, and Baudry is playing in cam. Here is Baudry, his first action of the game. Finds Tonali. And Reach. Oh, why didn't I go for a shot? He were offside anyway. And then we put ball in. Pellegrini caught offside. It's a shame, because I'm sure, mind you, I don't know, laws at game are weird for offside. They get weirder by the week as well, don't they? They keep changing them. Jovic should have won that. Don't know why he didn't. Here's Zappacosta. Callion, who's just come on for Chelsea. There's Immobile. Well done, Ampadu. Come on, lads. Well done, Adam Reach. And it falls to Baudry. Jan Fita up. Knocked on for Baudry again. There's the Arp going to be offside. He is. Bugger. I thought I delayed that just enough. There's Immobile. I thought ref were going to stop play for a foul then, but no. Fructal taking out his own defenders. Jovic won the header. There's Tonali. Arp knocked on for Reach. Falls to Baudry. Can we dink this in middle for a header? No. Deflection, and it falls to Baba. There's no point trying to take Reach off with that injury. We are grabbing the 3 points though. There it is, the final whistle. Chelsea 0, Sheffield Wednesday 1. That is the second of the top London teams that we have beaten since this season started. Get in, lads. That win puts us back up to 6th, which is a nice position to be in, isn't it? Even though it's higher than I expected us to be. I expected us to struggle even against the weaker teams in Premier League, but things not going too bad so far. And the other good news is that Adam Reach's injury was just a knock, so he's not carrying any injuries moving forward from that game. Game number 2 then, we've just had the international break, so most of my players are fit and rested. Let's see if we can do the double of our London teams in this episode with the second game against Crystal Palace at home. Line up then. Fructal starts in goal. We have Wagnerman, Romagna, Ampadu, Foyth and Penny in defence. Midfield of Tonali, Shaparenko and Arnau Baudry just ahead of him. And we start with Jan Fita Arp and Luka Jovic up front together this game. Crystal Palace start with Grita in goal. There's Wan-Bissaka, Sacco, Tompkins and Durmisi in defence. Herman, Riedwald, Milivojevic and Bittencourt in midfield, and Janssen and Funes Mori up front. Ball up to Funes Mori. Bittencourt gets the cross in and Foyth heads it down, and Baudry has a chance to attack here. Can we set Jovic off? That's the question. Oh, we can. He's stronger than his man. Finds the pass. Oh, great save from Arp. Shows you that Jovic is fairly strong. And don't forget, we ain't got the height up front in this one, with Haaland being on the bench. Although, obviously, we have got the option of bringing him on. Jovic was going to be a player that I thought about signing on the Tottenham career mode for season 3. But I figured that it's probably more use in this Wednesday career mode. Oh, Tonali. I know you got blindsided, lad, but seriously. Right, go on, Milivojevic, the guy with a name I can never pronounce. I always get caught out on that name, don't I? Have you noticed? I do it in my Tottenham save as well. I think I did it in Liverpool save last year as well. Here's Bittencourt. He's inside. Well done, Tonali. You absolute bad man. Can't find Arp though. I've played Baudry in this, by the way, because he were complaining that he wanted to start the game. And I suppose that with him being the eventual successor to Adam Reach in my plans, he probably is going to need game time. It's out wide. Big block from Matt Penny. It's gone short. There's Bittencourt, and Tonali is the one that heads it away. Oh, Jovic. He won ball and then ran it straight into left back. Or Palace. Ball comes in. Oh, we've gone 1-0 down just before half time. It's the second goal we've conceded so far this season. It's Funes Mori. So much space. So, Crystal Palace have done well at keeping us at bay in this one as well. Much better than Chelsea did. I think Palace have probably attacked more than Chelsea did as well, and it was a solid header for goal. Bugger. Finds Jovic. Arp. Gumney. Back to Arp. Jovic. And cut out by Tompkins. I think we're suffering from the one too many touches syndrome at the minute, and that is the half-time whistle at the break. Sheffield Wednesday 0, Crystal Palace 1. Arps get it away again. I thought he'd found Jovic then. I thought we'd got away with it. Defender cut it out though. Second half though, we have been a bit more attack-minded, which is good. That's what I want to see. Is Riedewald. Well done. And, well, I was about to say we scrambled that away upfield, but it's cut out. I think it took a slight deflection as we tried to clear that. Oh, Bittencourt nearly made that too. Sub-time then, we are bringing Haaland on for Arp and Shaparenko going off for Adam Reach. There's Wan-Bissaka coming forward again. Oh, they've got him behind. I thought we'd done enough then. And Baudry puts that out. Palace taking no shit from us in this game. Keep getting in behind us as well, which is worrying. Fife puts that out for a corner. We're going to go short again here, Palace. They are. Ball comes in. Fife heads it away. Palace keep it in. They can. It's Meyer. When did Meyer come on? Well done, Haaland, to win the header. There's Baudry, and he couldn't keep order it. Palace have come back into this now. We had that little spell at start of second half. There's Jovic. Haaland. There's Tonali. Knocks it on for Wagnerman. Oh, the pass were cut out. Oh, great save by Guita. Or Gaita. Goal scorer's gone off, Palace. Come on, lads. There's Reach. Can he get a cross in? He deflects off at defender. Can we win the header? We can. Fife. Penny. Reach. Tonali coming forward. Come on, Baudry. Oh, great save by Gator. Baudry should have buried that lad. That was the chance. That was the one big chance for an equaliser that we were going to get. You always get one. Don't matter how good you are and how good opposition is, there's always a chance, and that was ours. And I feel bad for this Wednesday team. I think we've done well up until now. Really, all things considered. Ball coming in from this corner from Palace. They are going to go long, even though they make it look like they're not. It falls to Wan-Bissaka. Ball crossed in. Fructal punched away. Danger's not clear though, and they've doubled their lead. We've played nearly 94 minutes of this first half. We're only meant to play 2 minutes of injury time. Fructal punching, but not punched far enough, and just leaves his goal wide open. Can't really blame my son for that. What keeper does, can I? I didn't tell him to come for it. Should have left it to his defence. Although we shouldn't even still be playing, given that we're only meant to get 2 minutes of injury time. But it is what it is, and Bittencourt grabs his goal. And whistle's going to go pretty much straight away, innit? Yep, there we go. There is the full-time whistle. It ends Sheffield Wednesday 0, Crystal Palace 2. I am so disappointed with that result. Yeah, Palace were a better team, but we played 2 minutes longer than we should have done. So we played nearly 94 minutes and we only meant to play 92. Not just that though, that chance that Baudry missed from point blank, that should have been in. That should have been equaliser. But it does no good to dwell on what should have been, does it? So let's move forward and hopefully we can finish in style by beating Arsenal in game number 3. Alright, game 3 of 3 then. Final game of this episode. Let's see if we can turn it around and finish strong after losing that last game. Especially want to win this one, given it's Arsenal, and as a Spurs fan, I always like to see Arsenal lose. Although saying that, I'm probably going to lose my son now, aren't I? Because I'll have jinxed us. But we'll see how we get on. Travelling to the Emirates. Arsenal's lineup then, they start with Leno in goal. There's DeMarcos, Socrates, Coates and Dalbert in defence. Torreira and Allen in midfield. Townsend, Mkhitaryan and Iwobi in behind. Lacazette up front. We start with Fructal in goal. Wagnerman, Romagna, Ampadu, Foyth and Penny as my back five. Tonali, Shaparenko in behind Baudry in camp. And it is once again Arp and Jovic starting up front. Mostly because I forgot to change my lineup. So we'll see how we get on against Arsenal. But this lineup didn't exactly do all that great against Palace, did it? Foyth, well done. There's Jovic. Arp onto Baudry. Baudry in a ton of space. Gets it. Oh, what a goal. What a belter from that young French kid. Did not expect that. See, that's why we don't need to sign a replacement cam when we've got youth players coming through that are that good. Ah, now Baudry, take a bow, son. Dalbert again. Back to Iwobi. He's going to go out wide. Turns. And that's run out. Yeah, that is a Wednesday throw. Excellent. Wagnerman with the throw to Shaparenko. Forward for Arp. Onto Jovic. And he tried feeding Baudry through, but defender got a foot to it. Here's Torreira. Falls to Mkhitaryan. We got a block in. Fructal with his goal kick. Launches it upfield. We do win the header, but it's headed straight to Lacazette. That's not how you deal with a goal kick, mate. Ball forward. Lacazette equalises. Well, that lead lasted long, didn't it? That was a vicious shot as well. Long shots again. Can't argue though. Well took goal. Fructal maybe should have done better, and defence definitely should, but luckily we got that early goal. Right, all square again then. Let's see if we can find another goal. Tonali. One for Arp. Looking for Jovic. Finds him. Oh, Baudry stumbled just before we were going to go for pass, and then he couldn't find a pass to follow that up when he did win ball. Socrates and DeMarcos playing keep ball. There's Townsend, lumped up field. Well done, Penny. Forced to Torreira though, that's not ideal. There's Lacazette, Mkhitaryan. That's going to be a foul. Let's just hope that's not a red card. No, it's a yellow. Romagna. That were a really rash challenge. Cynical foul though, weren't it? He took one for the team. Free kick straight through to Fructal. Here's Arp. On to Tonali. Finds Jovic. Chaperon. No, Ampadu. What? Why has Ampadu come that far forward? Oh, and then he get it away, or Alan cut it out, I suppose. But yeah, why is my middle of my three central defenders attacking that far forward? Jovic onto Baudry, and Socrates, I think that were, got a foot to it to divert it towards Leno. There's Townsend. I'd like to think that in real life Townsend wouldn't go to Arsenal from coming through youth ranks at Tottenham. But that's the magic of FIFA, isn't it? There's Jovic. Knocked on for Arp. On for Jovic again. Is he going to get past his man? No, this time he's not strong enough to brush his man off like he was against Chelsea. Perhaps no need to quite hack that out like he did, but that's one way of stopping an attack, I suppose. And Romagna wins the ball brilliantly, and it's a chance to attack just before half time. Arp. Oh, Arp. Your pass let you down, mate, and now Arsenal could counter here. We are so close to the half time break. There's Torreira. Well done, Penny. Shaparenko knocked on for Baudry. Is Jovic going to be offside? He's not. Forced to Shaparenko. There's Baudry. Oh, and it's cut out by Dalbert. And there is the half-time whistle. At half-time, Arsenal 1, Sheffield Wednesday 1. Right, second half. We haven't made any changes yet, because I'm not exactly displeased with how things have gone. Here is Jovic. On to Baudry. Falls back to Jovic. Get in, my son. Luka Jovic with his second goal since signing for us on transfer deadline day. That is how we want to do things. Kick off and boom, back of the net. He's been tearing it up in Germany in real life, and now hopefully he's going to tear Premier League apart as well. It's Lacazette to Mkhitaryan. Well done, Tonali, to cut that out. That's knocked on to Baudry. There's Jovic. He's looking to get in. Up. Oh, good save by keeper. It's Dalbert bringing it forward. Iwobi to Mkhitaryan. There's Lacazette. Back to Mkhitaryan. Well done, lads. And Jovic looking to get in again. Arsenal are throwing everything at this now. And that's 3. Is it Baudry? No. Who is it? Can't see. I think it's Shaparenko. Let's try and find them Wednesday fans. And we do. And he's going straight into the crowd. It was Shaparenko. We are benefiting now from Arsenal throwing everything forward, trying to chase this game. And we're getting in behind with counter. Shaparenko, luckily, in right place at right time. After Arp's shot was saved. And well done, Tonali running Iwobi off the ball, but don't get it to Lacazette. That's just silly. Wagnerman sticks it out for a throw, and that gives us a chance to make some subs. We are bringing Reach on for Shaparenko, and Haaland comes on for Arp. 20 minutes left to go, roughly, for them to have an impact on this game. Ball comes in, Reach headed away, and there is Haaland. Looking to set Jovic off, which he does. Oh, he tried turning inside. but he's being marked by 2 men. He's got 2 defenders tracking him at minute. Baudry, that were a poor pass. Iwobi, Mkhitaryan finds Dalbert. Dalbert bringing it forward. He turns and Iwobi wins the ball. Iwobi wins it again. Ball crossed in. Great save or great block. And is that the post that denies Arsenal? I think it were. Dalbert's just gone off. There's Tonali. Oh, Tonali get it away. We've got 2 minutes of injury time to play. We might be inflicting, hopefully inflicting, Arsenal's first defeat at season on them. And there is the final whistle. We have inflicted the first defeat of the season on Arsenal. Arsenal 1, Sheffield Wednesday 3. And that, guys, is where we are going to end it for today. I think it couldn't have gone much better, really, could it, that episode? Yeah, we lost the middle game, but we beat Chelsea in opening game and beat Arsenal in the final game of this episode, and that is quite impressive for a team that are newly promoted. I am happy with how things are going so far in this road to glory. Hopefully, things continue as they are, and we are actually making a march for European spots at the minute, rather than just the top half at table finish I wanted. We'll see how it goes in long run though. We've got a lot of football to play before we get to the end of this first season in top flight, haven't we? If you enjoyed this episode then, guys, make sure you twat that thumbs up button and twat that subscribe button if you want to keep up with this career mode as well as the other career modes we've got ongoing. Social media links are all in the description. Feel free to follow me, and other than that, guys, cheers for watching, and as usual, I'll see you next episode.